Cases of a severe stomach bug are surging across the country right now, making thousands of Americans sick, even sending some to the hospital. NBC's medical contributor, Dr. John Torress, joins us now for a little bit more on how you can keep yourself and your family safe this summer. First of all, Dr. John, what do we know about the outbreak so far?
And good morning. And this is one of those things that we typically see in the summer. It's called Cyclospora, is the microscopic parasite that causes Cyclosporiasis, which is the illness. Now, if you've ever had stomach flu, if you've ever had food poisoning, this is exactly what we're talking about. But people describe it as being even worse than that. And right now, we know there's over 4,000 cases across the country. More than half the states have had these cases. And Michigan at this point has the highest number of cases. And they just came out with information saying that right now they have identified lettuce or salad greens as a potential source for the cases here, but they have not been able to ID any sellers that might be selling this, the sources behind it, and they have not been able to rule out other foods. And so that means we need to be extra careful with this, because right now these cases are simply exploding across the country, guys.
Well, and let's talk about the symptoms and how you treat them.
So the symptoms, again, if you've ever had stomach flu, if you've ever had food poisoning, the symptoms are like that, but people are describing it as even worse than that. And essentially, it's stomach aches, it's diarrhea. They describe it as explosive diarrhea. It can start getting nausea, you can start getting vomiting, loss of appetite. And so those are the symptoms that people start getting. You can get them up to 2 weeks after eating this, so it has a longer incubation period than most food poisoning type situations. And so, again, you want to be careful, and that's the biggest thing you can do right now.
Dr. John, how can families protect themselves? What can we do?
So the main thing to remember is that this is spread. It's a waterborne microscopic parasite. And if the water gets into the food source, then it's spread that way. And right now, from past historical events, we've been able to know that it's either in bagged lettuce, it's either in herbs, snow peas, these types of green onions, raspberries, these types of fruits and vegetables. And so you want to protect yourself. So one of the best things you can do is wash your produce. Now, that's not going to completely protect you, but it's certainly going to minimize the amount of parasites that might be in there. Buy whole lettuce instead of bagged lettuce, and remove the outer layers of the lettuce, and then thoroughly wash the inside layers themselves. And then on top of that, you want to make sure that you cook the food if you can, because cooking is going to make it the safest. But if you start getting symptoms, most likely you can treat this at home and it'll go away on its own. But if it needs more treatment, then we can certainly use antibiotics. We can use some anti-diarrhea medication to try and help you out with this. But the biggest thing is to make sure you stay safe. And like I said, Michigan has identified one potential source of this. They have yet to identify the seller or any other sources behind this.
Yeah, the whole thing just sounds terrible. So thank you, Dr. John.
Good thing all my kids eat is chicken nuggets and fries.
Yours and mine both. Yours and mine both.
Suddenly it sounds pretty good.
If you want to find out a little bit more about the outbreak, though, you can go to the website today.com.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.